Well, it's Richard Trinh. Thank you so much for joining me and learning about predictors of successful tobacco 30-day cessation among PA-free quitline callers. My colleague Archana LaPollo will be presenting in lieu of me in person. So since 2002, the Pennsylvania Department of Health Division of Tobacco Prevention and Control has offered the PA-free quitline. It is aimed to support individuals who are trying to quit tobacco products. The PA-free Quitline is operated by National Jewish Health and is evaluated by us, which is the Public Health Management Corporation. We're part of the research and evaluation group, so we do a lot of the analysis. So for this analysis, though, we used multivariate logistic regression, and we examined predictors of past 30-day tobacco cessation among callers to the PA-free Quitline at 6-month follow-up. Sample includes PA-free quitline callers who completed intakes between July 2023 and June 2024, and 6-month follow-up surveys between October 2023 and December 2024. We had a sample of 447. So these were people who completed their 6-month follow-up. They also had to answer questions about tobacco cessation. So we started off with bivariate analysis, and we looked at chi-squared of selected demographics and saw which variables were significant with our outcome. And then after we found these variables that were significant, we plugged this into a logistic regression to look at how they were associated or not associated with our outcome. Our data was mostly cleaned using SPS, and we did a lot of the analysis in R. So we did our regression. We also did a lot of regression diagnostics as well. At level, we saw that Hispanic identity, having a mental health condition, having at least one chronic disease, being in public housing, and having 3 or more constant calls with combination nicotine replacement therapy, also known as NRT, were found to be significantly related to quit success. These were plugged into the multivariate logistic regression model. In our final model, we see that callers were less likely to report past 30-day tobacco cessation if they were older age, had a mental health condition, or used conventional cigarettes. And on the flip side, we saw that callers were more likely to report past 30 days of tobacco cessation if they received 3 or more counseling calls in combination therapy or nicotine replacement therapy. We could see that you're 2.29 times more likely to have tobacco cessation over the past 30 days if you receive the 3 or more calls with combination therapy. This is a visual representation of the odds ratio. So this is a forest plot. We could see that there's a big vertical line that shoots up from 1. Everything left of that 1 means that these odds ratio represent less likely of quitting, and the right represents more likely of quitting. So we see that conventional cigarette use, older age, and mental health condition yields to less likelihood of tobacco cessation, while 3 calls with nicotine replacement therapy means there's more likelihood of tobacco cessation. What's fascinating about our findings is that there are some groups that need to be targeted to increase quit success. So modifying program implementation may help with individuals who are older, those with a mental health condition, and those who use conventional cigarettes. And further findings highlight the need to re-engage with individuals with less than 3 calls who are on NRT, because we could see that the relationship between the caller and the coaches is really important. So perhaps focusing on these subgroups can really strengthen the PA-free quit line in the future.